According to the U.S. Census, 19% of citizens live with a disability. Of these, half live with a severe disability which limits their mobility. For someone living with a physical handicap, the accessibility of their school or workplace is a major concern.
I've seen places that do plenty, do even more than is what needed, but I've seen more places that do little to nothing.
There are some places I go to that aren't very accessible. I have trouble getting into, getting out of, or just simply getting around. I remember when there was no accessibility, so I'm old school. I'm appreciative of every little thing that happens. When I first started at Austin Peay, there was no accessibility. Handicap parking was not heard of. So Austin Peay has come a long, long way, a long, long way.
Prejudice against those with physical handicaps, though on the decline, still exists.
Some people do treat me a little bit different. I've found it within school. After people get to know me and find out that I don't let my limitations bother me, it's nothing different than anybody else in everyday life.
I've had many people talk to whoever was with me instead of to me. They would be referring to me, but they would talk to the other person.
One of the most difficult aspects of living with a disability is dealing with the misconceptions of the general public.
The main thing people need to understand is just because I've got a handicap or a disability, as they call it, I'm no different than you or anybody else. I'm still a human, I'm still a person, I still have feelings. I don't have a disability. I've got a different ability.
We do things differently, but we get things done. I mean, I can't do things the way you do them, because obviously I don't have the mobility that you do to carry things out, but I get done what I need to get done.
The most support an individual living with a physical handicap can receive is from another handicapped person.
But I mean, as far as your question of, is it beneficial in a partnership to have both parties with disabilities? In most cases, yes, because you can better understand what the other person is going through. Other people would see it as a burden. I don't. I see it as helping somebody I care about. And in turn, she watches out for me.